Hey there, welcome back to another episode, ESL Trailblazer. Sometimes, before a big performance, people get cold feet or might feel like they're in over their heads. And that can be very unpleasant and maybe a major discomfort, okay? But others get a boost of energy. They make the best of the moment. They step up. It's almost like thrilling, yeah? And that burst comes right at the opportune time, okay? So which one are you, all right? My advice is to try to always make the best of it right before you go into a performance, okay? Whether you're a teacher, you're a student, you're about to go into a job interview, or you're running in a half marathon like I did today. I look around at the faces today, and some people looked like they were getting that boost of energy, that juice, right when they needed it the most. And others were moving around kind of nervous. Yeah? I'm not this ESL Trailblazer. Let's make something happen, make the best of it. And today's lesson is about stress and how to deal with stress, or better yet, how to cope with stress. And I got the language to cover that topic area that I think can be useful for lots of people, teachers, students, or professionals. We'll be right back after this. See you in a bit. Alright, and we're back. Now remember, right before you go into that big performance, as I said, you might be feeling that discomfort, okay? I used two expressions already in our lesson today about getting cold feet and being in over your head. Alright, when you get cold feet, you get scared, nervous, anxious before the performance, and you don't want to go. You don't want to do it. Okay, maybe you're a new teacher, maybe you're running your first half marathon, maybe you're a new student in the classroom. Whatever the case, any scenario, you might feel that way. In over your head means that you're in this new situation and now you feel like you made the wrong decision and that it's too much for you, too complicated, you're not experienced enough, you're not ready. Okay, it can be a new job, it can be a new position, it can be new responsibilities, a new type of race that you've never done, your first race, or maybe a new relationship that you thought was going well, and then all of a sudden, that person just made you feel like you're in over your head with this crazy girl, crazy guy. Yeah? Okay? So in over your head, getting cold feet. But we have other ones, okay? You gotta keep your chin up. When you're down, you gotta keep your chin, excuse me, you've had a bad day at work? Someone might say, keep your chin up, tomorrow will be better. Okay? You're hating this project right now, and you're hating it so much that you can't wait for the deadline so that it can be a huge weight off your shoulders, okay? So when we're relieved, when we feel relieved that something is over, like maybe when we get the results from a medical test, we say, oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders, okay? You can be up to your eyeballs in work, meaning that you're so busy, you don't have time for anything else, you can't meet your friends, you can't go out for that beer. Ooh, that beer, that cold beer is gonna have to wait because you're up to your eyeballs in work, okay? Maybe your boss is keeping you on your toes, okay? Maybe your fiance is keeping you on your toes, all right? That means like alert and you don't know what's gonna happen next. Okay, I hope the fiance is not doing that to you. More like the boss is doing that to you, okay? Keeping you on your toes, all right? Girls, let your hair down. Don't stress. Don't be worried. Don't be so anxious. Don't be so nervous. That's the expression. Let your hair down. Relax. Have a drink or a beer, okay? That's another expression. All right, what else we got? Getting things off your chest. If you're feeling stressed because you're holding it in, you might need to get something off your chest. Now, you can talk to a best friend, you can talk to a family member or a relative or maybe a therapist, but the idea is that getting it off your chest makes you feel better, right? Or you could just get it off your chest by talking to some guy or whoever when you go for a cigarette break. They don't know you that well, get it off your chest, okay? What else do we have? A pain in the neck, or otherwise known as a pain in the ass, okay? So this one's a very versatile one. You're probably familiar with it, okay? If someone can be a pain in the neck or a pain in the ass, a situation can be a pain in the neck or pain in the ass, or a task in particular that might be tedious, like a lot of work, a lot of paperwork might be a pain in the neck. if you gotta do a lot of administrative work, okay, maybe grading a lot of papers for your students, pain in the ass, okay? Gotta do it though, that's part of our job, right? Okay, and remember, if you're not feeling nervous and you're not getting cold feet, then probably what you're doing is you're getting a boost of energy, a boost, like, you know, push, up, boost of energy like after you drink a cup of coffee, after you do exercise, okay? There might be also a feeling of a thrill. You might get a thrill when you do an extreme sport. A thrill is that sudden feeling of excitement, okay? Not thriller like the genre in a movie, all right? And what else goes with take? Now remember, last time I was talking about time. So just to go off on a tangent here a little bit with the stress, you can take the time to do something. Take your time, all right? You might say to someone, don't worry, you don't have to get back to me right away. Take your time. Or, listen, I'm going to take my time because this is a big decision and I'm not sure. Meaning you're not going to rush, right? Okay? Or you can take something seriously or you can take something personally. I'm going with the expressions of take here. A little tangent with my take, all right? So if you take things personally or if you take things too seriously, you're going to get stressed. It's going to be unpleasant. You're going to feel discomfort, okay? So someone might say to you, don't take things too personally, or don't take them seriously, okay? Or someone might say, don't take it personally. I didn't mean to criticize you like that, okay? This is just the work, all right? So keep that in mind, all right? Take no for an answer. I'm not going to take no for an answer. Wow, I'm not going to take no for an answer, all right? You need to sign up for the newsletter, Freshen Up Fridays, or you need to subscribe to these videos. I'm not going to take no for an answer. Okay, joking, all right? But good expression if you want to, like, you know, say, I mean business, all right? Okay, guys, that's it. I got a few more words, but I think we're running out of time and I can save them for another episode, all right? You need to make the best of it. I'd like to say that from my experience training for running, and doing these races more and more now for the last couple of years, it takes a little dedication, it takes a little bit of effort, but I think it's a good analogy for the passion that we have as teachers or for learning language, okay? It takes effort, it takes dedication, and you gotta make the best of it. Some classes might not be great, you gotta make the best of it, okay? And some lessons might not be great for you students out there, you gotta make the best of it. Try and get something out of that lesson, okay? So, without further ado, I'm saying goodbye. You have a great week. I love this stuff. ESL Trailblazer, make something happen. Build that momentum. Winter is coming, but you got the juice. Be proud, teachers. I know you can do it. Remember to subscribe. Love it. Take care. Adios.